Hey everyone, how are you? My name is Bozzo. I will be one of the leaders in this challenge group that we will be starting on Monday the 18th. So I'm just going to kind of give you a little rundown of what you can expect, especially if this is your first challenge group, okay? You can expect that you are going to get the best support and accountability that you have ever had before. So let me tell you a little something. First of all, my backstory kind of goes back about 8 years, a little bit over 8 years when I started with Beachbody. But I was not a coach. I had just started with P90X. Okay, that was the very first program that really Beachbody kind of started to put out. One of the first programs with Tony Horton. Okay, my husband, he saw it being advertised on an infomercial. We had just had our first little girl, and he was like, I want to order this program and let's do it. But my husband falls for all of the infomercial gigs, okay? He believes in it all. And I was like, no way, that is expensive, and we just had a child, and we're not going to order that. Well, about a week later, it showed up on our doorstep here. He had called his mom and basically begged her to buy it for us as kind of like a new parent's gift, a Father's Day gift. It was around that time. So he suckered his mom into ordering it because he just wanted to do this program. So we ended up doing it together, and let me tell you, after about a week, I was more sore than I had ever been in my entire life. My body hurt. But it was working, and it was crazy. I was like, okay, maybe this really does work, because I had always just gone to the gym. I had never really gotten results, but I just thought that's what you did. You just had to go to the gym to work out. But especially after I had my first baby, I found it very hard to just go and pick up and go to the gym. So that was when my story kind of started with Beachbody, but I never knew anything about this whole coaching gig until about 2.5 years ago when someone approached me. So in between the 8 years and 2.5 years ago, that 5-year span, I loved Beachbody. I had done Insanity. I had done other programs, Turbo Fire, Turbo Jam with Chalene Johnson. So many programs. I'm an avid believer in it because it works, and it's something that I can do on my own time. And I am just a person I'm very self-motivated. So I would work out. I would work out. Working out is part of my daily routine. But where I lacked was the nutrition. Okay, I still, up until a couple years ago, was just like, oh, I'll just never be one of those people that is, has abs or super fit, because I always carried around and I've been thin, but I always had on that extra fluff, I guess is what we all call it. Because I would stop at a drive-thru a couple times a week, and I'm like, well, I work out so I can eat brownies and I can go and eat pizza. Like, that was kind of my routine, and I thought that I was eating healthy most of the time, when really I was not eating correct portions at all. So it's really the mindset and the mentality. So that's what we do in these challenge groups. We really help you guys understand that the support and accountability, 80% of people quit a program, whether they're going to the gym, whether they're doing a fitness program with Beachbody, any kind of new routine, they quit it within 2 weeks because it just gets hard and there's no accountability. That's where Beachbody comes into play. We give you the support and accountability that you need to push through and continue. Okay, I'm not going to be a coach who validates excuses. If you're sitting here like, oh, I'm really tired, I didn't get my workout in, I'm going to be like, do it. Okay, we're here. This is what we're here for. No, there's no excuses. You invested in this, and I want you to get your money's worth. Okay? If you're like, oh, I don't really like Shakeology. I didn't either. My first 5 days, I thought it was the most disgusting stuff I had ever drank in my entire life. But first of all, I was trying to mix it with just water, which is nasty, gross, okay? I have a gazillion recipes for you guys, and I challenge you to not like at least one of them. But keep in mind, too, that this is a very clean product. And if you're used to having any type of sugar, sweets, sodas, that kind of foods and drinks, then it might be a little bland to you at first, and you can use a little bit of honey to sweeten it. Okay, that's what I did at first. I used pure honey a little bit. Again, I have recipes for you guys. But I guarantee that you will love it. And then even after those first 5 days where I was like, this is so nasty, even with the nastiness that I thought it was, I started to crave it. So that showed me that my body really was needing the nutrients that I was lacking from not getting it from the foods, okay? So you'll also see some videos I'm going to post that kind of explain what Shakeology really is for and how it will benefit you in so many different ways. All right, so we'll talk about that too. You will have videos explaining your program. I know most of you probably are doing the 21-day fix or hammer and chisel. We have the meal portion containers. We are going to teach you how to use those. Okay, it can be kind of overwhelming at first. When you get your package, you will have a calendar. So many people overlook that and they just kind of start popping in DVDs. The calendar is key. It's going to tell you exactly which program, which DVD, which workout to do each day in order. Okay, so we are here for the support. You're going to see me starting to add some meal plans into the photo section of this group. You're going to see me start adding files that is going to just give you information that you need during the next week. So starting on Monday through the following Sunday. It's going to be kind of like, I'm going to call it our prep week, all right? We're not going to necessarily dive right into the workouts. If you have them and you want to start, I encourage you to. I will never tell you to wait. Okay, but we do have a lot of you who won't have your programs just yet. So I'm going to break down the meal planning, what you should be looking for at the grocery store, printable grocery lists, meal plans, where to set up your workout area. We're going to cover all of that in the prep week, okay? So I just wanted to give you a little video to let you know what you can really expect. Now, take a deep breath. Okay? Because you are in for an amazing journey, and I know some of you have never done Beachbody programs before. I know some of you, this is your very first one. You're going to fall in love, okay? Have an open mind. Be excited. You're going to be sore. It's going to be great, okay? It's going to be a good thing. So I'm really excited to work with all of you. I'm excited for the new coaches. So you're going to see, you'll probably see a larger number of people in this group. This is also a side note. So a lot of those numbers are new coaches on my team that are training. So they're going to be adding value and really supporting. So you're going to have extra support from coaches who are on my team, Legacy United, and we're just going to like knock this out of the park. All right? Cool? All right. Have a good day. Have an awesome Friday. Enjoy your weekend because we start on Monday.